TBD fan. Have you ever wondered who really commands the infamous Astro Toilet Empire? An alien army sweeping from planet to planet. But behind it all lies a brutal, strictly enforced hierarchy. Those stripes on the helmets? They're not just for show. They're a language of power. And today, we're decoding every single rank of the Astro Toilets, from the bottom tier bucketheads with 0 stripes, all the way to the unseen Duke in the shadows, and a possible Emperor no one's ever seen. Ready? Let's go. Astro Toilets aren't just flying toilets with static warp levitators for laughs. They're a militarized alien force, fascist in structure, ruthless in strategy, and obsessively hierarchical. Just count the stripes on their helmets, and you'll know exactly who's who. 0 stripes equals grunts. 1 stripe equals long-range attackers, support units. 3 stripes equals commanders, elites. 5 stripes equals high-ranking generals. And then there are those who need no stripes, only a glowing halo to show their true authority. Zero stripe, the grunts. Don't underestimate them. Even without stripes, they're still deadly. This tier includes troopers, specialists, striders, rocketeers, and scouts. Scouts, in particular, are stronger than most of their 0 stripe peers, but still considered low tier. There's a theory. The Astro hierarchy is highly discriminatory. Beast-like or mutated beings, no matter how powerful, are kept in the lower ranks. Remember, when Juggernaut saw its child being attacked in Season 25, he lost it. And G-Man, in the final scene of Season 25 said, "You know there was no choice, but I know what it's like, seeing your child suffer." Painful, but it shows. Even the strong among the 0 stripes are seen as disposable pawns, just like stormtroopers in Star Wars.
It's them! Blast them! Get back to the ship!
Certainly has courage.
One stripe marks your first climb in rank. Interceptor, Obliterator, Destructor, Impactor, and Hunter, all brutal machines of war. They fly, smash, support. But they don't command. They're still foot soldiers, just with flashier armor. And among them, Hunter stands out. It's the second Astro Toilet to have a humanoid body, massive in size, almost like a mutant toilet. Its melee power is insane. Unless you're a Titan, you're done. But Hunter, despite all that strength, isn't made for leadership or deep thinking. It's a killer. A predator, possibly, still discriminated against. Still, just a low-rank beast. 3 stripes. These are the real deal. Detainer. Astro Toilet appeared in episode 60 with 1 stripe. When it returned in episode 70, part 1, it had 3 stripes. Promoted. Now with authority to act on its own, even challenged G-Man in episode 72. Juggernaut. While his helmet has no stripes, it has 3 large spikes on the back, eerily similar to Alien X from Ben 10. Given his strength, durability, and tactical mind, Juggernaut likely ranks equivalent to a 3-stripe commander. This tier gives orders, shifts battles, and rewrites the rules. At the top, 5 white stripes equals High Command. Overseer, Astro Toilet, first appeared in episode 53, already wearing 5 stripes. He led the Earth invasion, maybe not the strongest physically, but a commander nonetheless. Yet when the battlefield got messy, he ran, left his troops behind. Mothership, Astro Toilet, debuted in episode 74, also with 5 stripes, the biggest Astro Toilet ever seen, like a Death Star in toilet form.
Commence primary ignition.
It's clearly a transport and control hub, capable of unleashing planet-level destruction with death rays. But it doesn't seem like a field commander, more like a superweapon. And then, there's G-Man. In episode 74, he's seen wearing a 5-stripe helmet. But not just that. Look closely. There's a glowing halo behind him, just like the Duchess. He's not just a commander. He might be royalty. There's a wild theory. Maybe he was once a noble in the Astro Empire. Maybe even a Grand Duke. Sounds crazy, right? But with Skibidi toilet lore, anything is possible. Power sticks. And what about Duchess Astro Toilet? She doesn't wear a helmet, but make no mistake, she holds real power. In episode 76, even Overseer couldn't order her, only ask for her participation. She's a noble, more political than military. So, on paper, she might be equal or even outrank Overseer, but Overseer still leads the troops on Earth. In episode 77, Juggernaut mentions the Duke Astro Toilet. So, what rank is a Duke? If the Astro Empire is structured like human empires, with nobles ruling over sectors, then Duke Astro Toilets could be in charge of entire planetary invasions. Perhaps the Astro Toilet army invading Earth, maybe even the whole solar system, is under the command of one Duke. The Duke may focus on military strategy while the Duchess governs politically. The Duke may be out there, unseen, unknown, but pulling the strings from the shadows. If there's a Duke, then surely, somewhere up the hierarchy, there's an Emperor Astro Toilet, the ultimate ruler. Never seen, never named. But the silence doesn't mean he's not real. The Emperor could be the supreme ruler of the Astro Empire, and maybe, just maybe, he'll reveal himself in the final season. And what about the Watchman of Doom, a Titan TV man, now controlled by the Astro Toilets? Its head is just a TV frame, so it's unclear what rank it could even wear. If it still has its mind, maybe it's a former officer, a 3-stripe equivalent. If not, then it's just a war puppet, more like a 0-stripe grunt. In episode 77, Duchess chains him by the neck like a slave. So odds are, he's just a weapon, but Is he really mindless? TV energy is linked to control and suppression. And Titan TV Man once said, "I have a plan." So, maybe he's not completely lost. From lowly grunts to those who rule the stars, the Astro Toilet hierarchy is a maze of power, and we've only seen the surface. Maybe the Duke is still out there, waiting. Maybe the Emperor will rise in the final season. But what do you think? Drop a comment below. Smash that like button if you believe there's still more secrets to uncover. Subscribe and keep analyzing with me.
Sayonara.